Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to prepare for feeding your snake. So right here I've got a night crawler, and what I do, I take them and I cut them into thirds so they're not too big for my garter snake. They're going to wiggle around. And sometimes if there's like a really big one, I'll cut them into fours. It does get very bloody though. And then I normally put her into a different tank that I feed her in. Because her other tank has like aspen shavings and it sticks to the worms, so I don't like to have her like eating them aspen shavings. And then I'd recommend gloves or like feeding tongs. I'm hoping to get feeding tongs soon. Normally she might not like realize it right away. She's trying to get to the top. Look. See if she... There she goes. She figured it out. She just shifts it down through her body, and you'll be able to see like how big she gets from shifting it down, like even within the couple minutes after she eats it, which is really crazy, but it's really cool at the same time. This chunk didn't do so good. Come on, Scarlet. Popping her head out. And the gloves are just so she doesn't bite my hands. There we go. And I recommend night crawlers more than earthworms unless they're really young. If they're young, I'd say earthworms, so they're easier to like digest and all that stuff. But if they're like a bigger snake, I'd say cut the earthworm or the night crawlers into thirds so they can still digest it, but they're still getting more to eat. You can see already she's starting to like widen out more. And the thing that I find cool about this is after they eat, like, it looks like you can see their scales a lot more. this one's a bigger one. There it is. And I find it just like crazy how like they eat. And that will be the last worm, or worm chunk. And she just lets me sit here and watch her. Which before she wouldn't let me like sit here and watch her eat it. But after about like the first couple weeks, she let me. Well, at first, she'd just eat them in this tank because this was her first tank before the other one. Because we just had this one before we could get the other one. Then we got my other one with all the proper stuff. A top, lights, all that stuff. Right now I just use this light for lighting. And normally when she's done, she'll wipe her face off. It's kind of cute. See if she'll do it. Yep, there it is. You can see all the worms are like right there in her body. Like you can see her neck's kind of thin. And all the worms are back down here. I normally just wait a couple minutes before I pick her up and move her to her other one again. Just cause I don't want to get bit. But they're really pretty creatures. Alright, thanks for watching. See you later.